This is Real Fertility Talk, where we keep it honest, heartfelt, and unapologetically real. I'm your host, Tauni Maya, and I've spent over 15 years in the fertility world, behind the scenes at clinic and agencies, as a 6-time egg donor and someone who's walked through loss, trauma, and eventually motherhood. I'm also a fertility coach, advocate, and someone who believes you deserve support that feels human and not clinical. So if you're tired of Googling at 2 a.m., crying in your car after another appointment, or just wishing someone really got what you're going through, you're in the right place, because here we talk about all of it: the science, the emotions, the breakdowns, and the breakthroughs. You are not broken, and you are not alone. There was a time after one of my miscarriages where I felt like I was fading into the background of my own life. Everyone kept moving forward. I felt like I was frozen in a heartbreak. I was just falling through this dark hole. You know how like in Alice in Wonderland where she goes through Wonderland, that dark hole, and everything's just passing her by? That's how I felt. And the world just kept getting darker and darker. And instead of landing in Wonderland, I landed in Alone Land. I didn't know how to explain it. I didn't want pity. I just wanted someone to understand without needing the full backstory. That's when I found a small group of people who had been through losses, carriages, IVF, fertility treatments, infertility, just total strangers. But they got it. We didn't need to explain every acronym, every symptom, every feeling. We held space for each other's stories. And I finally felt the weight lifted off of me, the light at the end of the tunnel. So that's a big part of navigating through fertility, where support isn't just helpful. It's not something that's just we want. It's survival. Support in the text says thinking of you. So this podcast episode is to remind you that you are not alone. The space that allows you to feel everything without needing to fix it right away. And honestly, there's something really brave about reaching out even when you're hurting. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. So because I experienced that amazing community through my egg donor journey, through my infertility, unexplained infertility, my reoccurring miscarriages, high-risk pregnancy, through all these support groups, I decided to create Real Fertility Talk because I was tired of the silence. Tired of people telling me to just relax, tired of watching families fall apart under pressure, tired of seeing people feel like they were doing it wrong because it hadn't worked. And because I've been in a room most people never see, behind the curtains of clinics and contracts, and hearing the stories, being part of the stories, I know how overwhelming and isolating this can be. You deserve better than being handed a pamphlet and told good luck. You deserve support that honors your whole story. So if you're craving support right now, maybe you're not sure what the next step is. Maybe you're grieving quietly while showing up for everyone else. Maybe you're just exhausted. Wherever you are in your parenting journey, you don't have to carry it all alone. I'm here. This space is here. And so are many others walking beside you. If you ever want to reach out, whether it's to share your story, ask a question, or just say, hey, I'm not okay, you can message me anytime on Instagram at Real Fertility Talk, or visit realfertilitytalk.com and find the words that feel like they were written for you. I have a lot of resources, blog posts. There's a contact me section. No pressure, no selling, just support. Because of my own journey and finally being able to talk about it through groups or in my personal life, I've became the support system for a lot of close family and friends that went through losses or are navigating this very complex journey. A lot of us aren't lucky. Like some people, I feel like they get pregnant by just holding hands. But a lot of us are under the unexplained or male factor, female factor, all kinds of things, or just choosing to adopt by choice or having to navigate surrogacy or egg donation because of medical reasons and trauma. And I know how crazy and complex this world is and how much information is out there and how hard it can be to navigate everything. So if you're just looking for someone to be your guide or someone to be your support, I've helped so many people become parents through natural conception or creating a roadmap, becoming parents through adoption and surrogacy and donor conception. So I'm going to be there for you too. I'm your new fertility BFF. Thank you for being here, for listening, for showing up. And if you know someone who feels alone in this season, send them this episode. Let's be the reason someone else breathe easier today. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're worthy of support just as you are. I'm Tauni, and this is Real Fertility Talk. Until next time, be kind to yourself and don't be afraid to reach out. You've got people now. I'm here for you.